Okay, I'm gonna hop right into it. It is Oscars 2023. We gotta get carpet ready for the Oscars, and I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Some of my clients are going to the Oscars and they have came to get their beauty treatments so they could look slay. And so I'm not going to the Oscars, but I definitely want to chime in on what I feel like you could do 1 week before a special event. How can you get your skin looking carpet ready without injections of Botox and fillers and things that we don't have time to make sure that it's settled in? I'm here to share my beauty secrets on how to look carpet ready in less than a week. And I'm gonna do some of them so that you can see the before and after. I feel like I need a little pick me up. Had a long weekend and Houston Livestock Rodeo is going on right now. I did go and enjoy myself, but I'm feeling like I look a little tired, and so I'm about to jump right in it. So stay tuned for all the beauty secrets that I'm about to share. I'm about to drop down some knowledge on how you can look carpet ready in less than a week. Let's go. So I've already prepped my face with a phytocorrective mask. It's got like botanicals, got chlorophyll. It's all those green things that make your skin look vibrant and healthy and hydrated. So I've used this as a barrier for my ultrasound treatment that I am about to do. Ultrasounds are great because they're gentle on the skin. They're not ablative, meaning they don't destroy in a way that it has to repair drastically. And does good to stimulate collagen production up to 60%. The more collagen you have, the tighter and firmer your skin looks. We don't have time for a facelift. We don't have time for Botox. We don't have time for fillers. All we need to do is tighten the skin that we have. So the difference between radio frequency and ultrasound is radio frequency is like a light beam. You shine it and it goes in and it targets the dermis. But the ultrasound is light and gentle because it's focal. So it means it's only going to go to the depth that it's supposed to. So this is a little bit more gentle, a little less likely to burn, which we don't want to burn. We just definitely just want to look more fresh. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. So here is the ultrasound. It's ready to go. It's been through a lot. I really love it. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. It feels like tingling. It doesn't hurt, but it feels very staticky. And what it's doing is shooting tiny electrical impulses from water. Basically, it's ultrasound guided energy that does not overheat, but it definitely does like a plumping sensation to the skin and lifting. So like I said, this is a very good alternative to not having a lot of downtime, wanting to look more hydrated and more youthful without going through needles. Quite funny, it almost feels like needles, like you can feel the like shooting. I'm a little weird. I feel like if I feel something, I feel that it's working. So you can kind of see here, kind of lifting. I haven't done this side. Done this side. You can subtly tell the difference. It's not very big, but definitely when I smile here, you can see a little bit more wrinkling down there. So I'm gonna go ahead and just keep going. I am doing my forehead because I did not have time to do Botox. Look, a little less wrinkling. You can see a little less creasing up there. This is magic. This is complete magic. We love magic. So I'm on the last segment. You can do your neck. You can pretty much do anywhere on the body that has skin. So I can do my chin. Why would somebody want to do your chin? Because you can have dimpling in the chin. Less dimpling, better it looks. Everything's looking a little bit better. I'm gonna hit right here one more time just to make it look a little bit more fresh. So I have completed my whole entire face. I did not do neck. I think my neck is okay for now. But I did the cheeks, the under eye, the forehead. Because like I said, I didn't have time for Botox. I still have creasing, but it's not as deep as it was before. I'm feeling like I look pretty good. So I'm gonna go to the next step. I'm gonna work on the superficial skin. HIFU works on the inner layers to promote collagen production. So you'll see more effects basically 3 to 4 weeks on down the line, but it still has a tightening instant effect, and so we're gonna go with it. But I'm gonna do a topical treatment coming up. I am about to do a glycolic peel. Don't get scared. You can do a light glycolic peel a week before an event. You just would have to do a very light intensity, something below 10. And then you can also do a lactic acid peel that has niacinamide and things like that, to where it's gentle enough but also promotes a flush, glowy look. So I recommend, if you've never had a chemical peel, probably skip this phase. But if you've had them like once or twice a year, a glycolic pill is nothing to scare you. It's definitely more easy than doing injections, which can go wrong a week or two before events. So if you're not up to par with the glycolics, definitely just do a lactic acid pill. Lactic acid is really one of the most gentler pills that you can do. It's basically yogurt. I'm doing the glycolic. Let's go. So I've already prepped my skin and degreased it. Since I'm recording, I don't have eye goggles on, which I would recommend just be very careful not to get any chemical peel in your eye. There's a thing where you can use a rough gauze to apply, but I prefer me just slathering it on. Seem like I get better results than putting it on a gauze. I feel like a gauze takes a lot of the peel and absorbs it, even if it is a rough gauze. But I do use a rough gauze after for neutralization. So I'm just gonna put this on. I didn't do my neck a while ago, so I definitely want to hit my neck up. I feel like the neck is probably one of the most underrated areas of treatment. You should always do your neck. If you wanna grow older and have tight neck, hit it up with a chemical peel. Sorry to scare you, but anyway, so I am putting this on. I'm not gonna leave this on more than 5 minutes, so I have the clock running. It's been about a minute. You just see I'm just kind of flexing the areas. My hyperpigmentation definitely has improved since I started doing basically monthly or bi-monthly chemical peels, but the areas that I tend to hyperpigment is above my lip and around my eye and up here. So basically a lot of the areas that are more exposed to sun exposure will tend to have more hyperpigmentation. Sometimes it's also hormonal. So you can get it from, it's called melasma at that point where it's hormonal. Everyone's melasma is different. If you have lupus or any autoinflammatory disorders, sometimes it just goes along with the territory. Like I said, I'm just gonna do this for 5 minutes before I neutralize. But remember, I'm trying to get glowy skin. So what it feels like is basically little tiny ant bites. It's not painful. It either can be described as itching. So itching is not bad. It's not bad at all. On a scale from 0 to 10, I would say it's a nuisance of a 2. I'm just gonna keep going. If you're wondering why should you do chemical peels? Chemical peels are just basically chemical way, but it's mostly plant-based chemical way of exfoliating. So you know how you have those little exfoliating beads and you have the daily scrubs? This just takes it in a little deeper. It can get rid of some dead skin that you didn't even know you had. So I'm starting to feel a little bit, what they say, spicy. So my 2 is now about a 3, but it's still very tolerable. It just feels like little waves of bites that come and go. So I think I have put 1 ml on. And keep in mind, I just did ultrasound skin tightening. I would not recommend that you do your chemical peel and then skin tightening. I've done that before and you know, a lot of this stuff I do trial by error. I do go by the books, but there's not a lot of literature when it comes to brown skin and studies that have shown different before and afters with Fitzgerald skin 5 and 6. There are certain things that you can do with brown skin. There are certain things that you can't do. A lot of it's not even written. So a lot of the things that I have learned in the past has been through my trial and error. That part. I have burned myself. I have underburned myself. I'm ready to neutralize. You see this? Woo, let's go. So I'm on the neutralizing stage. I have a gauze full of neutralizer and I am going to put all over everything. And like I said, I am used to doing chemical peels, and so chemical peel for me isn't like a day in the park. But when you've never had a chemical peel, if you do one, I would not recommend anything more than just a lactic acid peel. If you're gonna play with the glycolics, don't go up past 8%. You're gonna be very upset and flaky towards your event. But like I said, my skin is not new to this, it's true to this. So basically, it's like, I needed you, where you been? Just notice my skin looks very even. I know a lot of people think that you have to use, all these brighteners bleaching. But you know what? That stuff really is just not treating the underlying cause of why there's hyperpigmentation. Hyperpigmentation sometimes can occur because your skin lacks nutrients, and so you just overproduce melanocytes. Melanocytes are the cells that basically have the color pigment. It has the keratin in it. It gets stimulated. And so if you have dry skin or you've been in the sun, it's trying to protect you. So hyperpigmentation is not necessarily a bad thing, but it's like, what am I needing? What am I missing? So if you're able to do the steps, I would say at least have vitamin A, B, C, and D. Vitamin A is retinol. I say vitamin A, anti-acne, anti-aging. Vitamin B is your repair. It gives the energy to help you repair. So if you want those healthy skin cells to grow, then you need vitamin B. Vitamin C is the complexion one. It keeps your skin even toned and ready to go. And it's an acid that you can put on your face every day and look good. Like really, really good. Like baby silky good. And then vitamin D is free. It's from the sun. So 30 minutes with sunscreen. It's very important to your complexion. We need the sun. So if you work nights and you're on like shift rotation and if you don't have a lot of access to vitamin D, you can take it, or just make sure that you eat a diet rich in vitamin D. So I have neutralized, and now I'm ready to do some topical things to my face to make sure that I'm ready for the Oscars in 2023. And I have a few items that I absolutely love. I have this collagen booster from Ultraderm. It comes in a jar. The jar has this gel-like substance, and it comes with a applicator so you don't overdo it and you don't contaminate your bottle. So what I do is goes a long way. Since I've done the chemical peel, the HIFU, which is the ultrasound, I'm going to apply this all over to help stimulate collagen. Normally I do serums, but this is a water-based gel which kind of fits in the serum family. So I'm going to use this and kind of soothe the areas that I have spiced up. So it's also very cold and soothing, so it feels really good. Also from Ultraderm are my peptides. My peptides are very important. Basically it helps me stimulate collagen production. It has a full amino acids and healthy stuff. This stuff makes you not wrinkle. I'm putting this all on my face. By the way, my hands are clean, and I'm just gonna work it all into my skin till it goes away. And how about this? How many people have a fan? I have a fan to kind of set all my products, let them absorb. The better absorption, the better the work. The better the working, the better the complexion. The better the complexion, the better your, perfection. I'm not a rapper. Anyway, definitely has already soaked in. That lets you know that my body likes it. It's not sitting there. It took barely no time for me to go. The next step I'm going to do is HA Intensifier by SkinCeuticals. Also a serum, putting this on to provide hydration. Y'all just don't understand. My skin feels like a baby's butt. Let me tell you, has a lot to do with the chemical peel, taking all the dead skin away. The ultrasound has plumped my skin. I don't have a lick of makeup other than my lipstick. If you look here, you can definitely see my skin looks more tighter here. When I smile ago, I had some lines there. Did not do any Botox or fillers or anything like that. This is all just chemical peel and natural. The last step that I'm going to do is my AEG interrupter. My AEG interrupter helps reverse erosion, elasticity, and firmness caused by advanced glycation. So what this basically does is it supports soft, youthful skin, and it just feels amazing. I have all my steps on. I feel like I look a little bit more fresh, a little bit more hydrated, a little bit more young. So let's see. I think I should get ready for the Oscars. What do you think? I would like to thank the Academy for my smooth and glowy skin. I want to thank you, SkinCeuticals, for my chemical peel that has got my face definitely. Thank you so much. You mean the world to me. And also I want to thank Ultraderm for your collagen booster and your peptides. And I'm looking forward to another What's your thank you, Academy? Thank you. Thank you. Mwah. Goodbye. All jokes aside, I just want to say, if you have an event coming up, come see me. I'm in Houston, Texas. I would love to take care of you. I'll have you glowing and ready for your event. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to comment below. Share, have you had an event and did you go get something done? Did it come out okay? What did you have done? What happened? Give me the tea. Or if you would like more videos like this, please give me some feedback because I kind of have to know. So anyway, thank you for watching. See you soon.